President Obama took office, the Summer Olympics were held in Beijing. The Golden Globe ceremony was canceled, and I converted to Buddhism. But unfortunately, this documentary is not about me. I do not understand why at all, but for some reason there's one other thing almost every other person in the world seems to remember about 2008. In my opinion, this is the worst thing that has graced the planet. But who am I to judge? 2008 is the year that the YouTube channel known as Cimozzen. I don't know how to say this.
Boy, I had so much fun doing those old videos.
Oh, they're all great.
Those videos are legendary.
If Ken's videos were an apple, it'd be a Granny Smith.
Watching one of Ken's videos is a lot like having sex. It's a really weird time, but when it's over, it's very satisfying.
I've always lived a pretty simple life, being an only child and whatnot. When I was a youngin', my parents moved around a lot. But it's okay because I always found them. You know, one of the biggest questions that I get asked about my YouTube channel is, where do I get the name from? Cimozzen. And the truth of the matter is that I could not think of a username. So what I did was, it's a very unique process. What I did, I went to the verification code, that you need to join a website, and it says Cimozzen. Now, being the white boy I am, I could not think of a good username, so I took the verification code right there, Cimozzen, and I turned that into the username, so that's what you see today. How do you pronounce it? I don't know.
Sizzleman? Sissy Man?
Sinsin?
Cinnamon.
Somehow Ken actually has videos with views?
Some of my most popular videos they're the biggest clunkers out of all of them. Like, seriously, my most viewed video is a complete half-assed whack job video of me setting off the mousetrap contraption, and it's literally nothing more than that, and I did the whole thing wrong too, so it's not even done right. It makes no sense. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's the most pointless video I think I've ever done. And I mean, it set the trap off, and it's got over 40,000 views and more dislikes than there are horses at a bull riding event. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you got on.
And then the other one, this is just absolutely completely embarrassing because it's a video of me talking about the AVGM Volume 3 DVD, and it's absolute garbage. I filmed this thing like 5 minutes after I woke up in the morning, so my hair was all greasy, it's all messed up. I look like absolute utter purified whale shit in the video. It's absolutely terrible. It got over 20,000 views and probably within the span of a day. And once again, it's got more dislikes than you can count on 5 hands. It's ridiculous. I had probably about 15,000 hate comments and death threats and attacks on me with that video. I had to turn the comments off. Like, it was absolute shit, man.
Yeah. Ken took a lot of that hate for that. But what they didn't know is that I am a certified lethal weapon, a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo, a certified martial arts instructor, and I can paint my toenails while doing a handstand. They all regretted messing with Ken, because when I got done with them, they never ever made a comment on a YouTube video ever again.
Oh yeah, like all of them early videos from like 2009, 2010, like it's all just absolute, just random, stupid garbage. I mean, none of it has any rhyme or reason to them whatsoever.
These god-awful early videos that Ken's idiot cousin, Jason Griffin, was introduced. Although, at the time, he looked more like this. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh my god, Jason's always been such a dumbass, like seriously. I mean, Jason's an idiot, he'd lose his head if it wasn't screwed on. Like, he's the type of guy, he would go to the laundromat with a bucket full of chicken wings and ask the guy for a refund on his tax return.
I was born in a forest in Alaska. My daddy, he was a lumberjack. And my mom, well, I don't really know about my mom. She left me before I was born.
Oh my god, where do they find these people?
Yeah, I love those old videos. You know, they like to think I'm stupid. I mean, I kind of am. I can't do math while driving backwards. But, you know, I also get hurt a lot. Like, I've been hit in the head more times than getting hit in the nail with a hammer or something. And it just gets repetitive every once in a while.
Oh man! Oh. That's Peter the Pilot! He's been drinking.
Yeah, you know, it never really got sane until around 2015 when I started doing a series of these satirical commercials. Like I did a commercial for a wheelbarrow. I did a commercial for a hammer. And I did a commercial for a house. And then there was my personal favorite video of all time that I made, which was the Costa Rica movie.
Yeah, you know, Costa Rica is probably up there tied for one of the best experiences of my life. I mean, I'm a 17-year-old kid, you know, but it's tied with that and, you know, me sleepwalking and going to the closet, pulling my pants down and urinating all over my shoes. You know, that's an experience you do learn from.
Yeah, Jason did that all over his new shoes, too.
Bullseye!
Truly the experience of a lifetime for Ken. However, it is here his best friend, the brick brain, Nick Schubert, got his time to shine, if you want to call it that.
Nick Schubert. He's been my best friend since about 6th or 7th grade, going back to middle school. I mean, he was in a lot of those early videos of us walking home from school. I mean, it was all terrible stuff. It was just us walking home from school doing the absolute most random shit. But, you know, he really got his time to shine in this new Costa Rica movie.
Fortunately, Nick couldn't be here for the filming of this documentary.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had to make some tough decisions over here because, well, to conserve money, we ended up, Jason and I, when we were leaving Costa Rica, to conserve money, we ended up leaving Nick in Costa Rica while he was still asleep in the hotel room.
Oh, you mean Sugar Biscuit Brain Boy? Oh man, you know, leaving him in Costa Rica was a hard decision, but I'm sure he's fine.
One thing I've always loved, and this is going to be pretty obvious with everybody here, obviously, because I've always loved movies. I've always been a huge movie fan. I love all these old 80s movies. I've always been a fan of this classic cinema. I always loved that kind of stuff. And I mainly try to shed light, you know, like on the classics. And when I say classics, I mean classics. I'm talking about stuff like Rotor, and Night of the Dripper. Okay? I've always enjoyed movies, quality cinema like that, and I also enjoy giving out movie recommendations to all my friends.
You trying to make me watch that Miami Connection? Let's just say it didn't go as planned.
You know, Ken recommended a movie to me once. It was called Tales from the Hood. What can I say? What a film. When it was over, I knew that my life's dream was to own a funeral parlor.
Black Shampoo is a great movie.
Knowing he has somehow touched the lives of so many, what is next for this abysmal channel?
As far as his YouTube channel is concerned, I am going absolutely nowhere. I am here to stay here on YouTube. I will continue making videos no matter what the circumstances, whether come rain or shine, single or married, fire or ice, alive or dead.
July 17th, 2015, Ken was found dead under very suspicious circumstances.
Gone, but never forgotten.
It's a shame. Ken was such a great man.
Life just, it's really not the same without him. He was one of my closest relatives, and we got along.
Man, couldn't believe it when I found out he was gone. I'm really glad you guys are doing this documentary to commemorate for him.
That son of a bitch left me in Costa Rica